Hello, all signs. Welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is what do they want to say reading. So I'm going to go from Capricorn all the way to Sagittarius in that order. I have a new deck, oracle deck that describes who they might be. So that should be interesting. I've never used this deck before or anything like it, to be honest. We'll see how that goes. And I'm excited to try something new. And then I'll be using tarot and the Hidden Truth Oracle, which are cards of what they might want to say to you. All right, so let's go ahead and begin with Capricorn. I'm going to start with tarot cards. Capricorn. What do they want to say to Capricorn? Okay. All right, first of all, let's figure out who this person is, just to make it a little bit easier. Who's this person that might want to say something to Capricorn? Person Capricorn is dealing with. Capricorn. The Tower. Could be somebody who has Scorpio in their chart or Aries. This is a Mars card. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, or Mars, right? Because it is a Mars card. This could be somebody who might have gone through some sort of breakdown. Maybe they're a very explosive individual. Tell me more about this Tower as to who this person is for Capricorn. Could be a Scorpio. Again. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. What is this? They might have gone through some sort of transformation. Maybe through a breakup. An ending of some sort. Maybe things have ended between you and them. So what happened in the past between Capricorn and this person? The Four of Cups. All right, tell me more about the Four of Cups. Things probably got stagnant. For some, maybe it was a missed opportunity. Others, that Four of Cups is just something just lackluster is the word. Lovers, Gemini energy here. But this was a strong connection, though. So what's going on now? What's going on now between Capricorn and this person? Stagnancy. The Sun card. Maybe waiting for some sort of clarity or getting some sort of realization. What is the challenge? The Six of Pentacles. Why the Six of Pentacles? A Five of Wands. All right, there's clearly not an equal give and take. I feel like somebody or both feel that they are putting into something. It's almost like two people being right, but they think that each other is wrong. You know, it's just different. It's objective, right? There might have been some sort of clash, drama, arguments. Let's see over here with these cards. Who is Capricorn dealing with? Who's this person? They could have freckles. Or it could be you. Take it as it resonates. Anything else? I'm looking at this and I can't seem to get my eyes off of this rainbow here. This could be somebody who, well, is not only straight. Or maybe that you suspect. They could have piercings, an oval face, and I'm going to leave it there because then it's going to be too much, and possibly have blue eyes. Again, take it as it resonates. Obviously, not everybody is going to have these features, but they may have one or two of these. Or maybe just even like a piercing eye color, or they have piercing eyes, something about their eyes. Because look, we have this, right? The blue eye color, the oval face, her eyes are pretty piercing. And then the rainbow over the eye here. Okay, that was interesting. I don't know, you guys let me know what you feel about that. All right, so what do they want to say? What do they want to say to Capricorn? You speak to me through music. I'm afraid to contact you. Okay, one more. I love you unconditionally. Yeah, well, there seems to be some sort of strong bond here. You do have a lot of major arcanas. The Tower, the Death, Lovers, Sun, Hanged Man. These are all major arcana cards. So let's see, what is the outcome from like now until the end of the month? Eight of Cups. The Seven of Swords. The Queen of Wands. This could be you emotionally detaching or walking away. Because I just got the Queen of Pentacles clarifying that Eight of Cups. I think, okay, I think there is a bit of this detachment, maybe even trying to move towards things that do make you feel a little more fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled, possibly just working on just ordinary things with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups came out with that. I don't think that it's another person secretly. I just feel like there's a possibility for love, emotions to come out of this, to be shared. But there's a bit of an avoidance there. And the Queen of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like there's a struggle, there's a sense of lack, but still this energy of pushing through. All right, let's move on because I don't want to be here forever with these readings. So Aquarius, you're next. Hey, Jono. 9:45, let's say. I didn't want to spend 10 minutes on each reading, but here we are. Okay. Aquarius. You know what? I think I'm going to do these cards first. All right, who is Aquarius dealing with? Let's just get a few cards just to describe the person. Who's Aquarius dealing with? Okay. You have red lips. Maybe they like to wear lipstick. Maybe their lips are very attractive. White gray hair. Green eyes. And tribal. Maybe they have tattoos. Maybe they have strong ties to like their culture. Maybe they have even an accent for some. Take it as it resonates. You don't have to take all of these. Green eyes, white gray hair, and red lips. All right. Let's move on to the tarot. Let's see, who's this person Aquarius is here for? Who's this person? Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. So 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. For some, this could even be like something that was a friendship, started off as a friendship. Maybe you already have something with them. Maybe there's family ties. Maybe your families know each other. I'm not getting that strongly, but I feel like something that's already here. I mean, how do you get these cards? 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Maybe there's kids involved. I also get the sense of like maybe you already live together. Could be already married. Or that there's you know that there's a potential for this, or that's what's going on. All right. What happened in the past? What happened in the past for Aquarius and this person? The Wheel of Fortune. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Phases. It feels like, so either this has been like together, or this could be a new person, but like the cycles, I was getting like phases. Oh yeah? Phases, like have gone through different phases or stages, like some sort of growth between you and this person. Could have been difficult moments, but why the Wheel of Fortune? The Knight of Wands. I don't know, this seems pretty positive. I get like the sense of like moving forward together in the same direction. So what's happening now? The Three of Swords, disappointment, hurt. The Two of Cups. Maybe there was a breakup. I already knew this was going to happen just because all of the good cards literally came out before. And now I'm like, are there any good cards left? Okay, so what's the challenge? What is the challenge here between Aquarius and this person? Could be a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Whatever, all the elements are here. The Three of Wands, expectations, or one person is waiting for the other person to do something or to apologize. Why the Three of Wands? The Page of Wands. Yeah, it's waiting for communication, waiting to spark something up again. What is the, actually, before I do an outcome, let's do the hidden. What do they want to say to Aquarius? You were the best thing in my life. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. See, that's what I was getting before with that Wheel of Fortune. Something about cycles, phases, like going through something together or even separately, but like learning and growing. One more. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Now, this, okay, take that as it resonates. This individual could have felt like a distraction. But I also get like maybe somebody had like issues with substances or something. Let me get a card from here. Red attire. Listen, this person could be a fire sign. We got red attire. Didn't you have red lips too? Yeah, and red lips. Maybe they like to wear red. Maybe they're very attractive, like alluring. Older than you. Could be an age difference. Again, they don't have to be older than you. Take what resonates, of course. Okay. Let's get to the outcome from now until the end of the month. Now until the end of the month for Aquarius and this person. Nine of Cups. Why the Nine of Cups? The Nine of Cups has been showing up a lot for all of the readings that I was doing for this month. Why the Nine of Cups? The Ten of Swords. Maybe feeling happy again after a painful ending out of something that you suffered through. Whatever that Three of Swords is. And the Seven of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. I think you're just like investing in yourself too, in what you want. I'm getting strongly, and I was getting this for another reading too, of like focusing on health. All right, let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, we are at 19 minutes. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's flowers. It's actually a shirt. It's one of those flowy shirts. All right, Pisces. Let's see who you're dealing with, Pisces. All right, let's get an idea of who Pisces is dealing with. Could be a white American. Oh, that's pretty specific. Now, I don't want to... Maybe it's somebody who is light-skinned, period. Or they could just straight up be a white American. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Oh. Scar. They could have a scar. Now, sometimes these cards not only, they might not be describing the person, but they might also be describing you, because there could be like a cross-watcher situation. Black or African American. See what I mean? Like, this, obviously with these two cards, this can contradict. Maybe they're a mix. But it could be lighter for their ethnicity. They could possibly like to wear black clothing. They could be Australian. White American, now Australian. And maybe they're pregnant. Or maybe there was pregnancy involved. Or maybe this person has children. Again, take it as it resonates. Because these cards are so specific. And whoever's watching, you know, I don't want anyone to get discouraged. Okay, Pisces. Let's get a card for whoever this person is for Pisces. I got two cards. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a Gemini. You have the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. Why are we getting these two cards? Why the Lovers and the King of Pentacles? Nine of Swords. Okay, maybe there's some sort of choice that somebody is stressing out about, or maybe they're stressing out about the relationship or committing to the relationship with the King of Pentacles. What happened in the past between Pisces and this person? I get a strong sense of like, am I losing you? Am I losing you? What happened in the past? Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius just had this. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Ten of Pentacles. This was in the past. Bro, either you have Aquarius in your chart or you're dealing with one. They might have it. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, something like that. King of Swords. That's Aquarius. Could be Gemini or Libra. Maybe they have Gemini in their chart, or you do. So what's currently happening now? Because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles, this seems like leading towards something that is committed. What's happening now? I just saw the Eight of Swords, so maybe feeling stuck, trapped in one's thoughts, feeling immobile. Maybe by these anxieties or these insecurities. Queen of Pentacles. Now we have the pair. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here as what's happening right now? Someone is trying to get stable, or both of you are, or maybe you are. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Four of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles showing up. So are you, okay, is the Four of Pentacles, is that a holding on or just like not opening up? Or maybe it's both. Three of Swords. Hi, the Three of Swords is just, you know, showing itself everywhere. There might be this energy of currently holding on to resentment, holding on to pain. There might also be both of the energy of holding on and of not wanting to open up. There's some clear pain, clearly. What is the challenge? The Strength card, got Leo energy. Maybe somebody won't budge. I also get this proud energy. Maybe somebody is proud. Could be someone's pride. The King of Swords. That is somebody who always thinks they're right. One more. Now, he could be holding back, this King of Swords. Maybe he's not trying to be emotional. Or this is you. Could be. Take it as it resonates. Maybe feeling like, oh, I have to be strong in this situation. 8 of Wands. All right, so what do they want to say? So this person, what do they want to say to Pisces? What does this person want to say to Pisces? I couldn't let you get too close to me. Or I couldn't let you get close to me. I hid who I really am from you. Wow. Okay, those two cards go hand in hand together. One more. Maybe somebody was afraid of commitment. For some of you, maybe this could even be you. Maybe there was an issue of like, I hid who I really am from you. Maybe you were, I don't know, like, oh, I gotta charge my phone. Trying to be perfect. So that they can commit. And that didn't work. You know what I get? I also get the sense of like, I did this and this for you. And this is how I get treated, or this is how this ends up being. You know, because that's like not being really you. If you're just doing something just to get something out, or trying to get something from someone, it's not being authentic. Now, you could be authentic and do something because you want the person to see that you're putting in an effort and whatnot. But you know what I mean. I love you. And I know I messed everything up. I messed up everything. I also get the sense of like vice versa. So, did we? No, we didn't. Outcome. What is the outcome for Pisces and this person? What is the outcome for Pisces and this person? The Page of Wands. Aquarius got this too. What is the outcome for Pisces and this person from now until the end of the month? So Page of Wands could be communication. Knight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Maybe working something out. 1:11 right now. On the clock, I just saw it. Who did I say that? Did I say that in the Scorpio reading that I did yesterday? Person could have Scorpio in their chart, or you do. Or Sagittarius. I feel like this is being this is working something out. 5 of Wands. Healing conflict or drama. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Well, that's what I have for you. Seems like there's going to be communication, a talk of some sort. Maybe a reconciliation. Or the idea of it, because it's Ace of Pentacles. Where did I put the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's move on to Aries. Aries, okay. Aries, let's see, who are you dealing with? Or who is this person? Aries. Aries. So I'm saying this to every signs, but take it as it resonates. These cards can be extremely specific, so it's not for everyone, but sometimes somebody needs to hear something specific and maybe you don't. Could have long hair or tall. Have piercings. Take it as it resonates. If this section of the reading does not resonate, just throw it away. Short hair. I'm laughing because it said long hair and short hair. Because I was just thinking, when I saw the long hair one, I was like, I don't know, this person could have short hair, could, also, you know, the way that you can also take these, maybe they want to have long hair. Maybe they want to cut their hair short. Maybe they want to get a piercing and they don't have one. Tall. Well, maybe the person is just tall, or maybe they have issues of wanting to be tall. Again, take it as it resonates. Let's just stick to the tarot and to the Hidden Truth Oracle, because, you know, that's the reading, is what do they want to say. So, who is Aries dealing with? Give me a card for this person. The Ten of Wands. Maybe someone's very burdened. Maybe they have a lot on their shoulders. They could be another fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo, just because this is Wands. Why the Ten of Wands for Aries, for whoever this person is? Ace of Swords. I don't know why, but I literally just got like an image of the sword cutting one of these logs free. I feel like this could be maybe somebody who needs to put down a burden. There might be a realization, like they came to some sort of truth or something became clear to them, and maybe it weighs heavy on them. What happened in the past? Let's move on. What happened in the past? Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Four of Pentacles. Why the Four of Pentacles? Somebody needed to let go of something. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they were greeting. Maybe they're holding on to a certain way of thinking. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be a water sign. Maybe they were closed off emotionally. Maybe holding on to a water sign. So what's happening now? The Emperor. That's you. You're happening. Why the Emperor? Is this like a case of someone being stubborn? Both people being stubborn? The Two of Swords, but it's flipped. Because it's supposed to look like this. There could be issues in communication. Maybe someone is blocked or someone is not talking. There could be like a sense of feeling at a stalemate, but putting on this brave face, like this poker face with that Emperor. Why is the Ace of Wands here? The Strength could have Leo in their chart, or you do. I think there's a strong attraction here, like a physical attraction. And I also get like purposely holding back. What is the challenge? Page of Swords just came out, so maybe there's like watching, waiting to see what's going to happen. He is also a card of wanting to communicate some sort of truth. The challenge is the Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Maybe there was another person involved. I don't think so. But if that's what resonates with you, then take it. But this, to me, seems like even trying to have some sort of new beginning, the relationship has either been damaged by somebody self-sabotaging or trust issues. Someone could feel defeated. What do they want to say to Pisces? Aries. I bury myself in work to forget you. What do they want to say to Aries? I look for you everywhere. And one more. What do they want to say to Aries? I feel you leaving me behind. All right, what is the outcome between Aries and this person? The Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. I think there is a desire to work something out, or to maybe even if it's just like, you know, let's let bygones be bygones. Because this is all Pentacles. It's not really Cups. Work something out. That's the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. One more. One more card for the outcome for Aries. The Moon. That is not what I wanted to see. The Moon. It's almost like shaking the 8 ball, and it's like, your future is unclear. Try again later. That's what this Moon card is telling me. Can we get a little bit of a sneak peek? Because it seems like things are very hazy right now. Maybe up in the air, like it could go this way or that way. The Justice, Libra energy. Like I said, I feel like there is a desire to work something out. I don't know if somebody needs to let go of things of the past or heal from past things. I feel like something was difficult for someone. That's why that 10 of Wands is there. I also feel like somebody is deeply desiring a change. Just a change, even if it's just like within themselves. Or time to think. I'm going to leave it there. Let's move on to Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus. Okay. All right, Taurus. I'm using this Who Is It Oracle. Take it as it resonates. Not all cards are going to resonate, and some cards may even describe who you are. Who is this person Taurus is dealing with? Someone with a square face. Maybe they have a jawline. Hey, Jono. I figured. Brown eyes. And same height as you. That's interesting. Maybe they have a wide face with the square face and younger than you. Could be an age difference. They could have curly hair. Doesn't have to be. Just throwing it out there just because it was at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's take out a card for who this person is. That describes you. You're the same height as you. I'm just kidding. All right, who is, let's get a card for whoever this person is for Taurus. Taurus. Could be another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm going to get another card because I know there's more to that I'm just not picking up on right now. Maybe this is somebody that you gave a lot to. Like, I'm even getting like financially. Oh. Wheel of Fortune. I'm not getting anything. Let me get another card. Could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be a Cancer. Got the Chariot. Let's move on. What happened in the past? Because I'm not really getting much out of those cards that are coming out. That to me almost seems like that this is just you. It's just this movement, wanting to move forward, wanting change, ready for it. This could be somebody who's involved in that for you. This could also be someone who is generous. This could be something new. Someone who's generous. All right. Four of Swords is what happened in the past. With the Ace of Swords. Either something became obvious or something was said and there's a healing from that. I get like words were exchanged that maybe were hurtful. What is currently happening? For some, it's just like in the past. Yeah, in the past, like healing. Maybe you found something out. What is currently happening? The Six of Cups. Maybe somebody is thinking about you or you're thinking about them with the Six of Cups, because that's going down memory lane. That is the past. There could be feelings of wanting to reconcile. What is the Six of Swords? You know, Gemini energy. Well, more of the Lovers, just because there's two sixes here. Just in this alone, you have the Six of Pentacles that came out for them. So that's linked to the Lovers card. This could even be somebody who's just recently moved on from something from the past. If it's new. Now, if it's like something that's not new, it's the current energy is trying to leave the past in the past. What is the challenge? A lot of swords are showing up. So either somebody has Aquarius, Gemini, Libra in their chart, or there's a lot of being up in the head. What is the challenge? A reconciliation? You got the Judgment card. What is the challenge? An opportunity of some sort. Recovering from, I guess, what happened in the past, because this is basically a resurrection. 10 of Pentacles and then the 8 of Cups. There's a detachment of some sort. I feel like this has, why is the 8 of Cups here? For some, there could be like family issues, maybe an issue with the mother. You got the Empress just came out, but it doesn't have to be that. There could have been like maybe this person has issues with their family. For some of you, this is a reconciliation, like somebody, like a spouse coming back or something like this. Seven of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. How is this the challenge? This should be the outcome. The challenge is building this happily ever after. Working on something that's long term. All right. What do they want to say? And then we'll look at an outcome. Oh. Just being near you is intoxicating. Finding out the truth crushed me. I did say something like that. Like, I don't know if somebody found something out or if the, words were exchanged that seemed that were hurtful. I know I messed up everything. I feel like the just being near you is intoxicating, and that 6 of Cups, there could be some sort of tie that feels like it's hard to let go. All right, let's see what the outcome is for Taurus and this person. What? Okay. Ready for new. You know, I should do a singles read. Just my forte is relationship. 10 of Cups is your outcome. Why the Ten of Cups? I don't want to get too excited for you. Oh, I forgot to put the timer for, or the time for Taurus. I'll go back. Okay. And the Temperance card. This is about being patient with a relationship. This is about healing as well. And the Ace of Wands. I feel like there is a new beginning of some sort. I get the sense of like going down memory lane, maybe somebody missing someone. If there was some sort of breakup. Three of Pentacles. This is energies of all working something out. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Damn it, I can't believe I forgot the timestamp for Taurus. Right now I'm going on to Gemini. I already did Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. I just finished Taurus. All right. Do check out your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, cross watch. I mean, I watch tarot too, and I watch everything. Because I also like to see the main theme. Because sometimes when you're listening to a reading, it's better to get the general idea, and then you can analyze it with your own situation. All right, let's see. Leo rising. Whoop, whoop. I'm a Leo rising too. Okay, so Gemini, this person, again, take it as it resonates. Sometimes it describes you. Sometimes it will describe the person. Sometimes it's nothing to do with them, and it'll be for somebody else. So they could have unhealthy habits. You don't have to look after someone who doesn't want to come home. Right? Because then if you do, you're just enabling that behavior. But then again, I mean, like, I don't know your situation specifically. Jono. They could be European. They don't have to be. Maybe you're European and they're the ones with the unhealthy habits. Let's get a few more cards to describe the person for Gemini. They could have a scar. Anything else? And then we'll move on to the tarot. I don't think there's anything else, to be honest. But I'll take it. Stop. I mean, this is very specific. Albino? Maybe they're just very pale for their skin. I mean, for their ethnicity. And they might have a skin condition. I mean, take it as it resonates. I don't know. Maybe they have a family member who's albino. Whatever. Moving on. All right, who is this person that we're reading for Gemini? Who is this person? I know. It is wild. I mean, maybe. Ugh. Hold on, I have to keep shuffling because it doesn't feel ready. Who is this person that we're reading here for Gemini? It's hurting my... Who is this person? Okay, we got a card. Seven of Swords. Maybe a liar. Could be another air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They could be somebody who avoids accountability. Why are they the Seven of Swords for Gemini? Maybe they're trying to avoid you, or you are avoiding them. Queen of Pentacles. They could have Earth in their chart. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Or maybe you do. Maybe you have Earth in your chart and they're avoiding you. I don't think it's avoiding you. I feel like it's... They could be avoiding commitment, or you felt that way. Anyway, what happened in the past? What happened in the past, Gemini and this person? The Knight of Cups. Why the Knight of Cups? This person could be very charming. Maybe they love bomb you. And the Three of Wands. I get the sense of like waiting for commitment. Maybe even waiting for this person to just act like they love you. I need another card for this. The Two of Wands. At bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. I get like the sense of like waiting for somebody to act like they're committed or to commit. Oh, did you search that up, John? 1 in 20,000 is surprisingly common. Yeah, actually. Anyway, what's currently happening between Gemini and this person? What is currently happening between Gemini and this person? I get a person who love bombed you. I also get the sense of like just waiting for this person to act right. What? I thank you for sharing though. Currently, the Two of Swords. Maybe there's no communication going on. Or if there is, maybe there's certain things that are not being said. Hence why I'm doing this reading. There could even be like feeling you're stuck at a stalemate. I also get like, I don't want to see certain things anymore. I don't want to think about certain things anymore. Somebody could be protecting their heart currently. But they could be also very much in their head. Why is the Two of Swords here? There might be something here about making a choice. The Six of Swords. Lots of swords coming out. Could be a fire sign too. Because I'm looking and I see swords and wands. So Six of Swords is like wanting the past. In the past, you know, I feel really sad about the things that went down, the things that were said, and, you know, whatever, the suffering that had occurred. But I can't keep focusing on that. For some of you, you ghosted this person or they ghosted you or something like this. What is the challenge between Gemini and this person? The sun, Leo energy. How's the sun? Happiness is the challenge? 10 of Wands. Okay. The challenge is definitely closing off some sort of cycle to be happy, because either both parties or one person is holding on to something that's heavy. Now, for somebody felt like they were holding the entire relationship on their back. They were the ones carrying it. I get the sense of, I just want to feel happy. I want to feel relieved. I want to feel at ease. That's the challenge. What do they want to say to Gemini? And then we'll look at the outcome. What do they want to say to Gemini? What do they want to say to Gemini? I hope that you can forgive me one day. Maybe you want to say this to them too. I don't know. I hope you can forgive me one day. What else do they want to say to Gemini? Somebody could also, I get the sense of feeling guilt. Carrying guilt. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Obviously, take that if you guys let go of each other. And if you didn't, then obviously that's not for you. I know it was a distraction from your pain. Who got this? Aquarius? Or was it Pisces? I don't remember. When I see this card, I think of something karmic. Kind of like as if you get into a relationship thinking that you are escaping the pain of loneliness, and you get into a relationship and by golly, you feel even more alone. Let me get one more card. I'm starting to understand our connection. All right. Let's take out the outcome. What is the outcome for Gemini and this person from now until the end of April? Listen, this year is going to be like a year of a lot of changes for a lot of people. I would say starting from the summer onward into next year. So that's why I'm saying like from now until the end of April, because something completely different could happen in May. What is the outcome for Gemini and this person? We got the Four of Pentacles, okay? Why is the Four of Pentacles here with the Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles, they keep coming out. Repetitive energy. Why is this here? Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Because this could be somebody who's not opening up, keeping to themselves. You know, I'm just going to do me. I'm going to make myself happy. But it could also be holding on. Ace of Pentacles. Another one keeps coming out. 4 and 1. There's a 3 of Pentacles in between there. This is about working something out. I think there might be some sort of hesitation first. Five of Wands. There might be an internal conflict. Maybe you guys argue a lot. And the Six of Wands, that's victory. This is overcoming any kind of issue. So let's see. Come back and let me know. All right, moving on to Cancer. Cancer. All right, Cancer, what are we at? 140. Okay, Cancer. All right, Cancer. What does this person look like for Cancer? Cancer. Cards don't want to jump out. They could wear vibrant apparel. European. Or this is you. Facial hair. I just thought, like, well, what if they're a woman? And they could wear glasses. Or maybe even contacts. Yeah, this could be, for some, maybe it's a person who likes to wear very flashy clothes or, like it said, vibrant colors. Okay. Could be plus sized and a witch. Or maybe it's not a witch. Maybe you have to replace the W. Maybe they used to be plus sized and now they're not. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Let's take out a card for whoever this person is for you, Cancer. Who is this person? Who is this person Cancer is dealing with, or that we're talking about? Who is this person? Two of Pentacles. They could be somebody who's really busy or tries to keep it. Maybe they're trying to, I also got like trying to figure out their life. Like they're trying to juggle a few things. Why is the Two of Pentacles? Could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for whoever this is? I also get this is a person who has a hard time seeing things from another person's perspective. Seven of Cups. They could have water in their chart too. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a person that seems lost and confused. And I get the hands like this. This could also be somebody who throws up their hands at everything. Like they don't even really try. Like the type of person who's like, oh, I tried. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Okay, what happened in the past between Cancer and this person? What happened in the... I am so glad that I did this reading. You don't understand. Like, I want to do more readings like this where it's all signs. But I have to sit here and do it for... I mean, look at the time right now. We're an hour and 9 minutes in. I have to sit here and do this at least for 2 hours. Or an hour and a half. And then it's also like just doing this. It doesn't look like it, but it does take a lot of energy. So in the past, the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands. I get in the past things were like fun. There was a fun energy. That was just so random that I just got the pain here. I never got this checked out, but I had months ago slammed into a wall with my shoulder, and it wasn't that bad. I just felt like, oh, ow, that hurt, like normally, but it didn't feel anything out of the ordinary. And then after that, I just started having just a lot of pain here once in a while. Sometimes just moving it hurts. Anyway, Hanged Man. Seeing things from a different perspective. You could, yeah, this person could have Pisces in their chart, I want to say. Or you do. Either way, I get in the past, you might have also noticed like a very immature thing. Like this person was constantly the victim of everything. Like they victimized themselves. You might have also noticed that they have like a lot of ideas of what to do and how to change things and positive vibes or whatever, but they were always stuck. Bro, this is resonating with somebody. What is the current situation between Cancer and this person? What is the current situation? Ace of Swords. Why the Ace of Swords? Nine of Pentacles. Why is that there? Cancer, for some of you, maybe you're thinking you're better off alone. Death card. And the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I was just going like this to the floor. Your current situation right now I get the sense of, for some of you, you want things to be over, or things are over. Seven of Pentacles. Why is that there? For some of you, you are helping or helped this person and you're like, oh no, I'm not helping them anymore. I'm not investing into this person anymore. I get the sense that for some of you, you are helping somebody out, even financially. This person might have like odd jobs here and there. What is the challenge? That's too many cards. They could be a Leo. I just saw the Sun card. Challenge could be not clarity. This person could have children, if I didn't say that already. What is the challenge? What is the challenge for Cancer and this person? The Page of Pentacles, childish, like I said, could have children. They may be childish. Maybe it's just the ability to get it together. Maybe you friend zone this person. Nine of Swords. This person might be immature. For some of you, they have an issue like handling money. And the Two of Wands. Yeah. Worried about what's going to happen next. Okay, let's see what this person wants to say to Cancer. What? What does this person want to say to Cancer? What does this person want to say to Cancer? I'm so attracted to you. I knew exactly what I was doing. And we need to let each other go. Now, with the we need to let each other go, if that does not resonate, don't take it. It could be that what's needing to be let go of is something toxic, a heavy burden that you guys are carrying. Maybe it's needing to find peace in a toxic situation. I do feel the sense like, because I try to clarify what if, letting go, what is the letting go? If, you know what, now that I remember the reading that I did for you for this month, I did get something like, if you are in something that's toxic, especially if it's like something that's physically abusive, you need to go. Because they know exactly what they're doing, and I'm so attracted to you. This could be a person who love bombs you, or, maybe the physical attraction is what's heavy in this. What is the outcome for Cancer in this person? Yeah. I have no idea what's going on. John, no, I never made you a moderator, did I? Because I can't see it because I'm not recording straight from YouTube. I'm using Streamlabs, so I can't really, unless I'm streaming from YouTube directly, then I can actually change that. But I feel like I did. I don't remember. The Two of Swords, the Five of Cups. To me, this looks like communication is, there's still some things, I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody who gives you the silent treatment. Now, okay, if you are dealing with a relationship that may even go back and forth from let's work it out, let's just leave it alone, I want you, we need to let each other go. If it goes like back and forth like that, I do get a period of that happening again. But I do have cards of overcoming that. You are tired, though, Cancer, of the constant bickering, the constant pushing back, the resistance. And there's always this kind of like, for some of you, you give or you've gotten ultimatums. I also got like somebody could have jealousy. Somebody could be a jealous person. I don't know, Cancer. To me, this looks like maybe somebody who needs to grow up. Is there a potential? Yeah, but you're not going to sit around and wait for potential. Because who knows when that's going to happen. I do get the sense that this person does care about you and whatnot, but you know what I mean? Moving on to Leo. What? John O. Yes. All right. Leo. All right, let's see who you are dealing with. Like I said, and I'm just going to keep repeating this to the other signs as well, just in case somebody's just clicking on the timestamp. These cards that I'm going to use to describe the person may or may not resonate. Take what does. Sometimes it's pointing out who you are. But let's see. Who is the person for Leo? Who is the person Leo is dealing with? They could have a skin condition. Leo. Square face. Like I said before, for Taurus, maybe it's a Taurus. Maybe just a strong jawline. Or this is you. They could have a mole. Or they could have an oval face. Can we get like another card that doesn't have to do with face? Light skin. Or they could be light for their race. Pregnant. Could be. Maybe a person has children. We'll see. All right. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, just put it to the side. Okay. Who is this person Leo is dealing with? Who is this person Leo is dealing with? Who is this person? Nine of Swords. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Maybe somebody who has anxiety issues, who worries a lot. They could be overthinking. Ten of Pentacles. This is another card that keeps coming out too. Maybe they're worried about a family member or family in general. I also get the sense of like somebody feeling betrayed. I also get this might be for you. Like worrying about when am I going to have a family? This person could also be someone who worries about their stability financially. What has happened in the past between Leo and this person? This person could have a dog or like dogs. Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here in the past? Okay, so maybe the idea of a relationship was up in the air for some. Yeah, for some, Again, finances were an issue for this person. Maybe they had a hard time between having a relationship and doing like their job. Like they couldn't juggle or balance everything out. I also get somebody who had or has strong ties to something religious or spiritual. What is currently happening? Four of Swords. Hello. To me, it seems nothing with that Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords could also be healing. I get the sense of you feel defeated or they feel defeated. Seven of Pentacles also came out. So is it nobody's doing anything, but there is this idea of wanting to keep investing in this? Or is there like a pause and now we're reflecting on what's been here, what has been done? What is the challenge for Leo and this person? I got the phrase, you made your bed, now you got to lie on it, in it. Somebody could have issues with money. Six of Swords. The Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. There's something that's difficult to let go. And the Six of Swords normally is moving on to calmer waters, but you know, there's like this bittersweet feeling, like you feel sad that something didn't work out, that it went the way that it did, but moving on to calmer waters just to feel a little bit calmer, you know? So there's still a bit of a holding on to the past. I think the challenge is letting go of your feelings for them, or vice versa. The Ten of Cups. For some of you, you thought that this was your happily ever after with this person. I know, or neither. That is crazy. Okay, let's see what they want to say to you, Leo. There's something here about family, and I don't know if it's like family interfered or this is a family dynamic instead of a love thing, or somebody wants a family. I keep getting that. I look for you everywhere. Maybe this is a person who just thinks about you all the time. I'm starting to understand our connection. And sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Let's see what the outcome is for you and them from now until the end of April. I was looking at the mole. And then I also thought, maybe they don't have a mole, maybe they have skin tags. The Strength card, that's you. Why is the Strength card the outcome? You're the outcome? Somebody else got that too. Why is the Strength card the outcome? The Ace of Pentacles coming out for everyone. Tell me more. King of Wands. This could be another fire sign. I mean, this could also just be you and you're just investing in yourself. I get a possibility for some sort of reconciliation or communication of some sort. I do feel, though, because the King and Queen of Swords showed up, that there is still some sort of either animosity, resentment, a guard is still up. Somebody might also want to, I don't know if it's look for another job. Somebody could also leave behind certain things that they thought was making them happy. For some, this could even be like I just get the sense of like resisting anything that is toxic. I'm trying to figure out if this devil that showed up, if it's like somebody is leaving behind maybe a bad lifestyle, an addiction, or fears. Or if they're leaving, or if you're leaving this behind because of needing to heal. I just feel like the messages are all repetitive. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Virgo. So just watch your sun, moon, rising sign so that you can get a message that resonates. Virgo, I am using a deck that's called Who Is It Oracle, and it gives very specifics onto who this may be. So take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Sometimes it will describe you and the other person, sometimes just the other person, sometimes none of it resonates. So Virgo, let's describe the person for Virgo. Younger than you. There could just be an age difference. Straight hair. Are these cards in the reverse? For some reason it was in the reverse. Piercings. Black clothing. One more. Light skin. Take it as it resonates. Maybe they're just lighter for their race. Maybe they like to wear their hair straight and they normally have curly hair or naturally. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Let's use the tarot to figure out who is this person for Virgo. Who's this person that we are going to be channeling? Could be another earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Listen, this card keeps coming out. This one, the Ace of Pentacles comes out. The Four of Swords keeps coming out. Wheel of Fortune is another one. Why is it 10 of Pentacles? Look, Four of Swords, see? This could be somebody who is taking a break from work, family. Maybe they're healing family issues. For some, this could also be a homebody, maybe somebody who just likes to be at home. What happened in the past? I just got a notification on my phone saying that there's a freeze warning for Tuesday after this entire week's felt like summer. Even the weather is bipolar. My goodness. Gotta watch out for everyone's feelings now. Ace of Pentacles. See, what did I tell you? Why is the... So maybe a relationship was offered or some sort of commitment. Someone might also feel regret that they could have built something with you. You have the Five of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles coming out. I get in the past something being rejected. What's happening in the future or right now, currently? Two of Wands in the Chariot. Could be a move, a decision to move forward. Yeah. For some of you, there is something to do with planning a trip, a drive. What is the challenge for Virgo and this person? Or maybe deciding how to move forward. Somebody could be struggling financially. Three of Wands. Why is that the challenge? The challenge could be expectations or waiting. The Magician, waiting for your manifestation. All right, let's see. What do they want to say to you? I don't know. There's something about that Three of Wands Magician that I'm not a fan of. There could have been manipulation. What does this person want to say to Virgo? Yeah, right? Okay, Virgo. I will wait for a sign from you. That's the Three of Wands. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And I left you before you could leave me. Take it as it resonates. Could go vice versa. What is the outcome between Virgo and this person? I plead the Fifth. Jono. Listen, Virgo, you got the Three of Swords with the King of Pentacles as your outcome. Because I was just thinking to myself, 222 on the clock right now. I was just thinking to myself, is it possible that because of the King of Pentacles, This could maybe just be work, like something disappointing happens at work. The Taurus card of the Hierophant came out. And Hierophant can represent like a corporation, rules, regulations, and stuff like that. Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. All right, so here's the thing. The Three of Swords, and I'm taking out a bunch of cards. There could be something that's disappointing, or you feel disappointed. But there is also cards that came out of possibly having new love or old love. I think you're taking it one step at a time, whatever the situation is. Because even if you are just tired and exhausted in general, the Knight of Pentacles is here, which indicates, for one, the Hermit card just came out. That's you. The Knight of Pentacles to me indicates taking it nice and easy. I think something ends up working out in your favor. There might be something disappointing, and the thing that's disappointing is helping you to detach from expecting a certain outcome. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Let's go to Libra. Take it as it resonates. I don't want you to think like, oh, this is doom and gloom. You know, like if I say, oh, something disappointing can happen, it could be anything. But either or, Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Hierophant, that's a lesson learned through something that was difficult. All right, Libra. Remove this notification. Oh my gosh, again. Okay, Libra. Libra. Let's see. They could be someone who's tall. They may have a beauty mark. Or maybe this is you. White, gray hair. That's too many. Markings. The most bizarre cards in here. Maybe they're elderly. Whatever, you know, at least the cards are helping me to have a good laugh during the reading. All right, tell me about this person who Libra is dealing with. Could be a Leo. You have the Strength card. Maybe it's somebody who holds back. Could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Maybe they act like a fire sign. I also, for some reason, just got like the idea of a crybaby. Maybe this is somebody who complains about everything. What happened in the past between Libra and this person? Six of Pentacles. What is that? Eight of Wands. There might have been some sort of communication about, or an agreement of like, I give this to you, you give this to me. Let's keep going. What's happening in the current energy? Talks about something that has to do with money or maybe like living situation. All right, so currently you have the High Priestess. That is a card of intuition, but it is also a card of there's no communication. And the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's just focused on their work. What is the challenge? Why is this not working out? Why is it Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords? Okay, so there's some sort of stress and anxiety, either about money. Maybe somebody feels like they're not good enough. I also get the sense of like missing this sense of togetherness. What does this person want to say to Libra? I wish I had treated you better. You could just be working on yourself right now. I love you unconditionally, and I'll wait for a sign from you. What is the outcome between Libra and this person from now until the end of April? What is the outcome for Libra and this person from now until the end of April? You have the Knight of Wands, okay? That's an indication of action being taken. The Page of Swords, okay, and then just watching. And the King of Pentacles. All right, so somebody wants to apologize. They want to heal this. And there's just kind of like this waiting. Do I go? Do I not? What do I do? So communication, definitely somebody wants to communicate. Somebody wants to speak. Somebody wants to apologize. I mean, you have a card of, I wish I treated you better, and I'll wait for a sign from you. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Where's my pen? Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. I started shuffling the tarot first, so let's just go with that. Who is this person for Scorpio? The Six of Pentacles. And the Three of Swords. I also get like giving a lot. There was some sort of imbalance, and this has created a rift. Is that the word? I don't even know. Could be somebody with black hair. Could be a redhead. They like to wear black clothing. Or this is you. Mixed color eyes. Bro, this is like the... Jono, are you still here? Mixed colored eyes. This is like the albino card. You should search that up. What is the percentage or whatever of people having mixed color eyes? And maybe this person likes to wear contacts or their eyes change color. And they could have piercings. Okay, let's move on. This person is hurt. What happened in the past? Oh, I didn't know that that's what it was called. Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? The Page of Pentacles. I get the sense of this person feels like they have invested, that they've put in effort, and that they're hurt. What's happening in the current energy? I get the sense, for some of you this is vice versa, but I get the sense of this person thinking that they're putting in effort and they're getting hurt. Strength card. There might be a guard or a holding back. Somebody might be a Leo. Somebody could also be feeling like I have to be strong. I'm constantly having to be strong for this. The Six of Cups. Okay. Somebody also keeps replaying things of the past and it just keeps on going on a loop. Somebody might have anxiety issues as well, or paranoia. What is the challenge? $6 and $10,000. Oh, that's interesting. Right now we're on Scorpio. And then I'm doing Sagittarius and that's it. I did all the other signs already. So the challenge is the Three of Cups. So coming back together or just, having a good time together. And the Ace of Pentacles. Bro, the same cards keep coming out. The challenge is just telling me, listen, I get the sense of like, I keep putting effort into this, but this is not working out, or it's not going. And then I get another person thinking like, your effort is not enough. I can see that you're putting in effort, but it's just not enough. There's two people that are holding back from just genuine feelings. And the challenge is getting together and reconciling or having some sort of solid new beginning. Listen, Scorpio, I did your reading yesterday, and basically the same thing is coming out. Could be a fire sign, an Aries, Sag, Leo. This Five of Pentacles keeps coming out. Because I get the sense of like, yeah, there's this desire for harmony and and togetherness and blah, 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 right? But like somebody is drained. There is still a holding on. I do get like the lesson here is also to help you or them or both of you. There might have been some sort of codependency issue and just helping to release that into a healthier way. Maybe one person needed to be more focused on themselves and take care of themselves, not in a selfish way, of course, and the other person needed to be a little more committed. I don't know. You have a bunch of cards that fell out, so I'm just going to read them all. The timing just wasn't right for us. I can't stop thinking about you. You were the best thing in my life. I want to tell you how I feel. You came closer than anyone. I look for you everywhere, and I'm starting to understand our connection. So I get a bit of a distance. Like, this is just me saying this intuitively. Not even looking at the cards, but I get the sense of there is a bit of distance, whether it's physical or emotional. And check out your reading that I just did yesterday. Because there's still this desire of wanting to be together, of wanting to fix something, or just like something isn't over yet. All right. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Where's the cards? Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. Sag, these cards might describe you. They might describe the person. They may not have anything to do with you or your person. So take what resonates. All right, so who is this person that we are trying to talk about for Sagittarius? Tribal? I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what the word means, but this person could have like some sort of ancestral ties to tribal cultures that have tribes, or maybe they like to wear leopard print stuff. Maybe they have a tribal tattoo. Maybe they like that. Take it as it resonates. Fun colored hair. Maybe you or the other person like to color their hair all different colors. Tooth gap. Some of these cards are super specific. And pregnant. Wait, what? So the person could have children. Maybe there was a pregnancy between you and this person. Maybe you have kids. I don't know. Take what resonates. Somebody might be trying to lose weight. Moving on. And what do you mean? Is that your cat down there? I don't have a cat. And every time you do see me around like a cat, it's somebody else's. Okay. So, Sag, who is this person? Let's get a card for who this person is. Could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That I just got off the top of my mind. Six of Swords. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I just did your reading today, by the way. So, Five of Swords. Again, could be an air sign. Okay. There might be some sort of ish that's going on between you and this person. Because 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups. This looks like just kind of this person is this is somebody who is waiting for things to be all happy again. No, I don't. Actually, I don't have anything by my side other than my bag. No. So what happened in the past between Sagittarius and this person? The Lovers. Gemini energy. Okay, clearly a connection. Maybe a decision about being together. Aries, Sag, Leo with the King of Wands. A strong attraction. I also get like a lot of passion. What's currently happening? Did this person sabotage it? Is there another relationship going on? You have the Hierophant here. Why is the Hierophant? What's currently happening? Somebody could be reviving a relationship, a long-term commitment. That's current energy. What is the challenge? How do you have all these positive cards and then you have that 5 of Swords over there? Not you, for them. The Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups the challenge? The Strength card. Maybe this person, well, has a hard time actually committing. Like, are they involved in something else? If that's not the case, I get like a big contradiction. Because I get somebody who wants a relationship, who is like, yes, all for it. And then the challenge is actually approaching it. Or the challenge is taking it seriously. For some of you, maybe it's you. Maybe you're pushing them away. 2 of Swords. There might be issues with communication. Maybe they feel like they're at a stalemate, or you do. What do they want to say to Sagittarius? I replay our conversations over and over. This person could feel like they've betrayed you or they did you wrong. And for some of you, this is the type of person that's not going to budge. Like, they could be very stubborn. You were the best thing in my life, and I want to tell you how I feel. One more. I wish I could share my good news with you. I want you. There is a physical attraction here. Let's see what your outcome is. What is the outcome between Sagittarius and this person? This person might be holding back. Maybe they don't want to cause more pain. The Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here? The 2 of Cups. The Three of Cups. Okay, so I get this desire, because the Hangman really tells me this is nothing is being done. That's a very stuck energy. However, the Three of Cups did show up, so it can indicate that someone will feel a pull to engage in a possible reconciliation. I think you need to put your guard down or your sword down if you want them to approach you. I also get, like, I don't even know how to put it. Sexy time. I made that face just because I'm like, that sounds so dumb. Like, to say it like that. Somebody wants to make things right. They're just unsure right now. All right. That is it. My goodness. So, thanks for sticking around. John O, what a trooper. Wait, did you answer my question about if you're a moderator or not? Because I don't even know how to do that outside of streaming from... Oh, you're not? Okay. I want to make you one. I can't do it through here, I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay, I'll figure it out though. So, of course, if it resonated, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.